again, welcome to Honor Their Service. I'm Bob Riggio. With me is one of the many veterans that lives in the Black Hills area, Garey Rice. Garey, why don't you start off by giving us a little bit about your background, where you were born?
I was born in Mount Ayr, Iowa, which is about 85 miles south of Des Moines, right on the Missouri border.
Go Hawkeyes.
Absolutely, all the way. I spent 10 days at the University of Iowa, and each day I had to cross the river. I got tired of getting cold crossing that river, so I left the university and went to Northwest Missouri State. I attended Northwest Missouri State for 1 year. One day I was at the pool hall, and a couple of my buddies came in and they said, "Hey, we just found we could go to Europe and spend 2 years in the Army, and we'll all be together."
You could go to Europe free of charge,
Absolutely.
get paid for it, and you could be with your buddies.
Absolutely.
What did you have to do to...
It was like taking your hometown
I know.
overseas.
And did that happen?
It really did. We enlisted, 4 of us.
What year was this, though, first?
This was 1959.
1959, okay.
And 4 of us enlisted together. 3 of us had gone to the same high school. Another one, Danny Greenland, he had gone to a school about 30 miles away. So we enlisted and went to Fort Riley, Kansas, which was maybe 140 miles away from our hometown.
Was this basic training now?
This is basic training.
Okay.
And we were in the 1st Division, 16th Infantry, Praetorian Guard, one of the best. We spent 9 months training, went through basic and advanced training. Then we rotated from the 1st Division as a unit to the 8th Division, located in Baumholder, Germany. So we were with the 8th Division. The 8th Division was a rapid deployment division. So kiss a deuce and a half trucks goodbye, we now had helicopters, and we would deploy via helicopter.
Were your friends pretty much in the same division as you were?
They were all in the same battle group,
Same battle group.
16th Infantry.
Okay, now back then, I mean, you had Germany, West Germany, and East Germany.
Right.
And was this during the time that the Air Force was flying supplies into Berlin?
No, that was prior.
That was prior to the time you were there.
Right.
Where were you located in Germany?
Basically, we were all located in the Fulda Gap, which is the main artery for any invading armies coming into Germany. And so that's where the 7th Army was located at. Now, 5th Corps is just below 7th Army as far as command is concerned.
If you could help me here, what makes up the 7th Army? I mean, do you have tanks? Do you have, I mean, it's infantry, we know that.
We have infantry, artillery, and armor.
Okay, infantry, artillery are the cannons,
Yes.
and armor. Those
Armor
are
are
the
the
tanks.
tanks.
Are the tanks.
The infantry are the doughboys.
And that's what, you know, people don't realize, but all of the specialties in the Army, their primary purpose is to support the doughboys, to support the infantry. Am I correct in saying that?
Yes, because the infantry is the ones that finally have to take
It's the boots on the
ground.
ground. How long were you over there, first of all?
2 years.
You were over there for 2 years.
Matter of fact, I was there for 2 weeks beyond my 2 years.
Okay.
Intelligence, you're privy to some information that the general public doesn't have any access to. And I heard that there was going to be a disruption of the conference of the Big Seven at The Hague, and Khrushchev was going to disrupt this conference. Well, he disrupted the conference in a big way. They shot down Gary Powers in his U-2, and he was flying at 52,000 feet. We did not believe that the Russians could shoot down a plane at 52,000 feet. Sorry, we were wrong.
Yeah.
And so the 7th Army spent 10 days in the field on high alert.
On high alert, thinking there was a possibility that East Germany or the Russians would invade West Germany,
Right.
which never happened.
No, the other part of that story was the Germans just couldn't believe that the United States had a spy plane up there.
That was an embarrassment for the United States back then. Eisenhower was extremely embarrassed about that, was he not?
He was. We were goody two-shoes.
Yeah, we don't spy.
No.
We weren't spying, but then the U-2 was shot down. Which,
Right. That was probably the most exciting thing in the 2 years that I was there.
Thank goodness it didn't escalate.
Right.